Alrighty, so far so good. I'm being a little greedy here, and I'm gonna try to stream at 60 FPS. So I might regret it. See how this goes. God, I've missed Spelunky. Tell me how my levels are and stuff. I haven't streamed it. Oh my god, I have to play through the tutorial. Oh no. I don't think it's unlisted, Isaiah, is it? Refresh it. F5 your page. It should be good. So okay. So I guess I never ran Spelunky on this computer. The tight thing about being forced to play through the Spelunky tutorial is there's all this really great artwork that only shows up at the beginning of the game and then never again. And it's awesome. Like, it's one of those things that like you see when you first play Spelunky, and you completely forget that it's there. And then you get to see it again when you, I don't know, buy Spelunky on the 8th system for the 8th time, for example. And it's like very exciting as a Spelunky fan because you forgot it existed. All right. It seems like it's running. I mean, this is not the most high intensity game, but 720/60 seems like a good compromise. But all my muscle memory for Spelunky seems to be fully in effect. Sometimes I'll get into conversations with people, like, and by people I mean like Uber drivers, where they'll ask me what I do and I'll tell them, and their next question will be, "What's your favorite video game?" And I think a lot of times I just say something safe and easy. I think that's actually a makeable jump. Yeah, there it is. I say something safe and easy like Mario or whatever, because I don't want to explain what Spelunky is, but Spelunky is my actual favorite video game. There's still like another level of the tutorial, right? Oh, look at that, that bat. I'm going to be coughing a lot during this because I got like super sick over the past week, so bear with me. I wonder, do Spelunky speedrunners have to play the tutorial? Because I'm sure they've figured out like a optimum path through this. I haven't taken a lick of damage so far. I know it's just the tutorial, but... Sandra Howell in the chat just said this game is okay, so I guess that's our first ban of the evening. Yeah, so in the Discord there's like a channel for stream announcements, but I've never used it because I haven't had a lot of opportunities to stream lately. I love all this artwork so much. Level sound okay? Yeah, the music is so good. Let me just... Oop, oop. Off the backboard there. Wasn't enough to kill him. I gotta be honest, I've been playing Spelunky lately on the PS4 way more often. So this very tall feeling Xbox One D-pad is really freaking me out. I want to see if I can get it to drop down. I like to do a sort of Mission Impossible style drill in from underneath the bank vault. Oh, weird. I guess there's no... My first damage of the whole stream came from me throwing a arrow at a wall. Dnovo says, "What's this game's deal? I've heard of it, but is it fun?" Oh, I'm so excited to answer that question. I'll just let me just critical path it to the end of the end of the toot. I have 1 health right now. I shouldn't be goofing off. Alrighty. Let me just get my wave dashing down. I'm glad I'm streaming at 60 FPS so you guys can see every frame of this. Oh cool, we've got like people showing up in the Discord already. I should welcome Crumb. So I'm gonna actually answer Dnovo's question now about what is good about Spelunky. So Spelunky is super at its like simplest level. It's a really hard platformer where you have 4 bombs, 4 ropes, and 4 hearts. That's your health, and your goal is to get to the end without dying. And the gimmick, I guess, the hook is that it's different every time. So the levels completely rearrange themselves. You'll never play the same stage twice. And like on its, like so many of my favorite games, like on its face, that description's kind of neat. I think I could use 1 rope here to rescue that damsel and get that crate. Let me, yep. See, that's efficiency. Oh. Yeah, I'm explaining Spelunky because there's someone in the chat who is like not familiar with it. They're like, I've heard of this game a lot, but what is it? Why do people like it? So the reason I actually like it was something that never really crystallized for me until I read Derek Yu's book. The creator of Spelunky wrote a book on Spelunky called Spelunky for boss fight books, and it might be the only book I've read in the past 5 years, but it's my favorite book I've read in the past 5 years. And the thing that book crystallized for me about this game, and the thing it helped me realize makes it special, is that a lot of people heard that Derek Yu's inspiration for Spelunky was roguelikes, which is correct. And roguelikes are like sort of old, maybe I'm fucking up the terminology here, but they're any game that like these old text adventure games where things were somewhat randomized. There was a permadeath component, and you could kind of do a lot of, God, that was fucking close. You had a lot of freedom to do whatever you wanted, and the funny thing about that is that, yes, like the permadeath thing in Spelunky came from roguelikes. Yes, the randomization came from roguelikes. But Derek's actual inspiration, or I'm totally paraphrasing and I might be misrepresenting him, but the thing that Derek says he was most inspired by wasn't actually the randomness. It was the fact that in roguelikes, the game presents you with this set of rules, and then from there, everything in the game obeys those rules, and then you kind of have a ton of freedom to like experiment and do weird shit. Oh, that was weird. I'm gonna rescue this damsel. She's not gonna get hurt here, I don't think. Yeah, she's just gonna fall straight down. Didn't even start running. So what that means for a like platformer game like this is, God, I gotta find the key for that treasure chest. What that means in a game like this is that every object in the world can be picked up and manipulated and has like actual weight and physics to it and can be thrown. So like I can pick up this key and throw it. I can pick up this jar and use it to set off this arrow trap. Stuff like that. And it seems really simple, and in the first level it kind of is, but it results in these really complex, God, this is the most talking I've done in like 3 days since getting this gold. It ends up resulting in these really surprisingly there's a fucking jetpack buried here. Mamma mia. It's off to a good start. I like use the jetpack so rarely, like I never even buy it, that it's inevitably gonna lead to me getting killed. Alright. So, I've noticed I think the way spiders work is they're set off. They have like a, what's the word in like a stealth game? Their vision cone seems to be pointed straight down in like a upside down V shape. So I guess I could use the jetpack like that to kind of stop them from dropping. Marchin Koenig says, this game is classic and very old. Why is he explaining it? Doesn't everyone know about it? No. There's a lot of people in the chat who are like, why? I think there's a mix of people who have never heard of it. Oh, fuck, that was fall damage. I'm gonna get spat on. I just lost like 3 health in 2 seconds. I think it's a mix of people who have never heard of it, which is fine, and then people who have heard of it but have never played it, which is also fine. And I'm totally happy to explain that to those people. I'm about to corner myself if I don't get out of that cave. Mark Stanley says, this game never clicked with me. I'm impatient. After 2 deaths, I gotta take a break. Totally fair. Like, it's not for everyone. There are a lot of people who have really good taste, whose opinions I really respect, who just cannot fuck with Spelunky, and that's fine. But man, once it gets its hooks in you, it's like, the way that I explain it, like in 1 sentence or less, when people ask me like, okay, but why is it your favorite game, is I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, believe that every single time I've ever died in Spelunky, and I've died hundreds, like maybe 1,000 times, every time I've died in Spelunky, I have learned some sort of small lesson. Also, there's spike. I'm just getting like the craziest spawns today. I've literally used the jetpack so rarely that I'm not even sure if it can run out of juice or not. I really don't play Spelunky co-op. I've done it maybe twice in my life. That's not what it's about to me. That might be fun to do if I like found someone who's really good at Spelunky. The other reason I think I never fucked with Spelunky co-op is because the shared screen thing seemed irritating to me. And I know that there's a way to circumvent it, which is if you play the PS4 and Vita version. Look at these crates just for free. And enemies killing themselves. This is going great. Johnny Takagero says, what have you done to please RNGesus so much? Well, you know, my apartment burned down a few months ago, so maybe this is making up for that. I've used all my luck on this cartoon platformer that's like 1 billion years old. Alright, boom. So that damsel, as far as I can tell, is unrescuable. I have 21 bombs right now, which is kind of nice. Maybe if I like, okay. BMH says, is this game procedurally generated? Yes, yeah. So the actual technical way it works, I don't even want to get into it because it takes some of the magic out of it, but even knowing how it works, it still feels completely randomized. But in oh god. Ooh. Okay. That was clumsy, but it could have gone way worse, because the spider did 1 damage to me, whereas the arrow trap would have done 2 damage, and the spikes would have 1-hit KO'd me, so... I think the spikes, technically, in the game's code, I think they do 99 damage. So I think anything that's like, oh fuck, or 999? Okay, so what most people would do here is whip open this crate and just get the free item. But I see an opportunity to set off that arrow trap and kill this venomous snake. And that's why I love Spelunky. Okay, sunglasses. There's my luck running out. That's kind of a shitty item. I have so many bombs already, I might just get like 3. Normally I buy a 12-pack every time. Oh, Brendan Fenmore asks, is it randomized in that there's a way... yeah, dude. In that there's always a way to the end. Yes, there is always a through line that would allow you to get straight to the end of the stage without having to use any bombs. Almost always, at least. Fuck. The man traps are so scary. Okay. So, I'm glad. I hope that these explanations are helpful, Chunky Puffs. I hope I'm not completely wasting everyone's time. Man, the spiky boots are just. There's no item I forget that I have more often than the spiky boots, and I'll just like jump on enemies that normally can't be one-hitted, and they'll instantly turn into a puff of blood. Johnny Tagiro says, I don't know why, but I've never ever thought about picking up crates before. I think I didn't even realize you could do it for a while. It doesn't. Oh god, it's so weird that these enemies are just instantly turning into blood. Alright, this guy died somehow. Oh, I thought I picked up his corpse. There's just so many mechanics in this game, but like not in an overwhelming, fake deep Dark Souls way, no offense. Like, there's mechanics in this game, but you also, the first time you play it, you could pick it up and like, conceivably run to the end of each level and not feel like you're missing something, you know? Alright. I actually kind of need help. Because it's always at this point in a Spelunky run, when I have like an insane amount of really great equipment and $1 billion and a ton of bombs, that I get cocky and make one mistake and then my life is over. I did, yes, Emily's asking if I just sacrificed a dude. So that's a mechanic as well. There are these altars that you can sacrifice living or dead creatures on. And also, okay, so, God, I could talk about this forever. So, if you remember when I was back in the mines in World 1, I found a key and I found a treasure chest and got this Egyptian Wadjet Eye looking gizmo. And what that does is it makes it so when you get to World 2, you notice now that it's blinking in blue. The red scale says, what would it take to get this game on Switch? Dude, I think about that every day. It's maddening to me. I have a theory as to why it's not on Switch yet. My personal theory is that the team who did the really great Switch, or who did the really good Spelunky port on PS4, and look at that water physics freaking out. The team who did the really, really good Spelunky ports on PS4 and Vita are this port house called Blitworks, I think. And they are currently actually co-developing Spelunky 2 with Derek. Oh, I can see it. It's right there. Okay, so getting the Wadjet Eye. Oh yeah, I should turn on the alternate damsels because they're great and they all have their own great graphics and sound effects. Yeah, all three are solid. So yeah, so they're the port house who has done really phenomenal Spelunky ports in the past. Actually, I don't want to go until I have $50,000. This must be so confusing. Oh yeah, I should activate the sloth. I'm trying to get up to 50,000 bucks before I hate it when he pulls the bomb out. That's the worst. I managed to kill none of them with the bomb on the way down, but okay, I'm gonna finish my explanation of the God, I hate it when they knock you unconscious. Of the Wadjet Eye. So, if you get the key and the treasure chest in World 1, you get the Wadjet Eye, which means when you get to World 2, you get this blue eye blinking and dinking and making noise. And it's sort of telling you with like a hotter, colder system about a hidden thing in the level. Jeff Brown says, the blinking Wadjet Eye always reminds you of the Knuckles levels in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, it kind of does. Similar vibe. But here's a secret area that we're going to go to, but I'm trying to collect 50,000 bucks. I don't think it's actually 100 clicks to get the sloth. Oh shit, I'm out of time. Please don't knock me out. Can you knock me out? Come on, get up. Get up, the ghost is coming. So, oh also, I saw Isaiah ask earlier, hold on, let me get these real quick. Now, if the ghost touches... No. If the ghost touches any of your gems, they turn into these diamonds that are worth a ton of money. So it's sometimes worth it to just try to kite the ghost around and have him touch all your gems and not collect any of them. But I can easily pull 4.5 thousand bucks into the black market, which is where we're going now. DJ Phillip definitely in the chat definitely knows a lot about Spelunky. I've noticed him being like, "Are you going to go for a worm run or a black market run?" I tend to do the same thing every time. As somebody who has beaten Spelunky, wow, this crawling down a ledge thing is not working great with the Xbox One controller. So I do the same thing every time now, which is I've beaten Spelunky a bunch. I've never beaten Hell. I don't even think I've made it to Hell, which is embarrassing considering how much how much Spelunky I've played. I'm trying to hit this dude so he can't. I have to throw this corpse at him. Nice. Get down there. I've so Brendan's asking if I watched top gold runs. I watched a little bit of Spelunky speedrunning, like I've watched the historic stuff, like the eggplant run. But in general, I avoid like a lot of that stuff because I'm afraid of learning tricks that would, God, this is a shitty situation, that would force me to like, or not even force me to, but like teach me how to min-max the game in a way that might make it a little bit less fun for me. Like I know that there's a pretty foolproof way to kill shopkeepers at this point in time, but I don't want to know that because that changes the core design of the game too much. Does that make sense? Like, oh god, if this man-eater ends up eating a shopkeeper, oh, okay, killed, he died. All right, problem solved. Red Skill says this is probably the most intense game to stream. Congrats on going for it. Spelunky has been my autopilot like game when I like need something to do with my hands if I'm like listening to a podcast or something for such a long time at this point that I think I can talk while playing it more than I could with like maybe any other video game. So I'm trying to get up to 50,000 bucks for a reason. So close. That was a really crazy way to get that gem. But it worked. Alright. Don't bother Carl. The Ankh. Will the ghost affect gold or just gems? Just gems, okay. I don't do any ghost tech stuff, really. I really want the Pitcher's Mitt. I think the Pitcher's Mitt is the most slept on item in Spelunky. Alright, Ghost, get up here. Archon Koenig says, how often do you stream? So, I just am in the process of... I just moved after my apartment caught on fire. Oh yeah, is he gonna blow up? Yes! I love that. I love that that can happen. I have been kind of moving around a bit while I'm like looking for a permanent spot, but I am now finally able to stream again from where I'm living at right now. And so this is my first in a long time like experiments with that, and I'm totally still trying to figure out if I want to. Hey, look at that! I didn't have to pay for the Cyclops; I got him for free. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do streaming stuff here or on YouTube, and I don't want it to take over all of my like time and energy because I have a bunch of other videos I'm working on right now that are like YouTube video ass videos. But I'm like open to. Oh god. Let's see here. Dual streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Aren't there some like, if you have a partnered Twitch channel, aren't you technically not allowed to do that? I don't think they actually enforce it really, but I'm pretty sure that's the policy. Oh my god. Oh my god. The RNG is really out of control on this run, because I just saw a freeze gun in the wall up here. Wow, do you see the backhand on that whip killing 2 monkeys in a row, and that corpse falling down there from my whip and sacrificing itself? This is literally my first life of the whole stream, and it's going great. I don't want to get hit by the gun though. Alright, let me throw a rock at these monkeys and just miss. Man, I didn't even need... They didn't move. Zach Gibbs says, I've never been able to get into this game. Is it worth doing? I can't seem to have any fun. It just gets tedious. Any suggestions? Like, I think the best advice for your first, like, 100 deaths in Spelunky is, be ultra patient with it. Don't try to, like, play it like Mario. Like, just kind of, take your time with it and, like, try to, instead of getting mad at the game, I think the sooner you realize that every Spelunky death is your fault, the better. Not every Spelunky death. I've seen a few clips of, like, times when somebody spawned into a stage and there was just a crazy chain reaction that they could not have avoided. But literally for 9,999 out of every 10,000 deaths, like, it's not... It is not unavoidable. Like, there's something you could have done differently. I am playing with a controller right now. So after the apartment fire, the only like hardware that survived was my Switch and miraculously my computer, but that took like months to get back. But the real bummer. So I've been like kind of rebuilding and like. I bought a PS4 Pro, and I've been like trying to get some of my hardware back together. I had my Switch with me because it was like the fire happened over Christmas, and it was in my backpack, so at least that survived. And it could be worse. Like there's cloud saves and shit, but I didn't have any controllers that survived the fire because they were all in the living room, and that's the room the fire started in. So I just bought a Xbox One controller today from Amazon Prime Now because I decided I wanted to stream 2 hours ago, and I kind of love that that's how the future works, that you can just, at least if you live in like a major metropolitan area, you can like decide you need a thing, and then if it's a pretty common thing, you can have that thing within 2 hours. It kind of feels like I downloaded an Xbox One controller off of Steam, if that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, I just had to wait 90 minutes and then I had it in my hands. It's like 3D printing or some shit. Alright. So, man, this run is going preposterously well. I might have to stop talking so fucking much, because I don't want to fuck this up. Alright. DualShock 4, Seeking says DualShock 4 works on PC. Yeah, but not for Spelunky and not natively. And I just don't want to fuck with what's that tool? DS4, whatever that tool is fucking called. It's just that's just a pain in the butt, and I don't want to have to think about having it running all the time. Oh, I got the spike shoes, so I can just kill these dudes through jumping. I don't think the ice. Oh, fucking Christ, that was close. I like using this controller on PC a lot. It works a little bit more consistently. But I've been using the DS4 that came with my PS4 Pro on like I've been playing Dead Cells a lot, a game that I am only recently realized is incredible. Yeah, Seeking. I know the DualShock 4 works on Windows with certain games, but Spelunky is not one of them. This game is older than DualShock 4 support on Windows by a significant margin. Oh yeah, Isaiah was saying a similar thing. DJ Phillips' comment got flagged for saying kill yourself, except he's talking about the game. So the way that this works is, I've been kind of stopping and explaining these items. I've got that in my upper left corner in the inventory. I've got that the Hedget thing up there, that Ankh, right? And the way that works is, in order to complete this chain of events, I love that I'm explaining this Spelunky to a bunch of potential newcomers with the most elaborate component of the game. I wish I could bring this gun with me, but I can't. So in order to move on to the next phase, I have to get inside of this thing and see the Ankh on his forehead. Means that there's only one way to do it. That's to die. So, time to die. The first time I did this in my whole life, I went through the door before grabbing the hat, because it, like, falls into your grasp. Yeah. You did it. Alright, things are exploding in this level, and I have not moved yet. So... Alright. I love this song. That was a pretty good throw, huh? That was a pretty good free throw shot. Man, Spelunky music really makes me feel some type of way. Isaiah, you should get it. I strongly recommend it. Man, one-hitting these, like, Yetis with the spike shoes. I have the spike shoes and the bouncy shoes and a jetpack. Things are going pretty good right now. Boink. I love these little alien dudes. They remind me of the, Look at them. Listen to that sound it makes when he jumps, actually. It's kind of fucked up, I guess, that I just instinctively murdered him. I'm going to try to save this damsel, even though I don't have any ropes. I think the jetpack should make that easy. Oh yeah, the journal entries that keep popping up. So, Guest Porragers is asking about the journal entries. So that's because I've never played Spelunky on this computer before, apparently. But the way it works is as you play through it, you... I actually don't know if I can access them from here. But they're just lore. Yeah, they're just little one-paragraph descriptions of every, like, enemy and item in the game. And Isaiah was asking if there's a limit to the number of items you can hold. No, if you're talking about, like, bombs and ropes and stuff, there's not. You can only hold one thing in your hands at a time. God, look at this cluster of... I'm just trying to throw a bomb. Oh, no. Shit. Okay, this actually almost went really bad. If I go underneath those aliens over there, they'll shoot their laser beams down into the shop. And the way the shopkeepers work in this game is they kind of just are either aggroed or not. And... Fuck, man. I really want that pitcher's mitt, but... How is he not aggroed? Okay, there's like a thin line of blocks around his shop. Please don't get mad. Please don't get mad. Okay. The pitcher's mitt rules. The pitcher's mitt actually was not on my radar as a good Spelunky item until like years ago at Rev 3, when like the month Spelunky came out on 360, or Spelunky HD, I guess, came out. Derek Yu came by and was talking about the pitcher's mitt, and the reason the pitcher's mitt is good is that instead of throwing objects in this like arc, you throw everything in a perfectly straight line, like this. Ah, shit. A better example would be this. Hold on. He just keeps going forever in a perfectly straight line with any odd item. So you get very powerful very fast. I can't believe I'm in the temple right now on my first... Okay, I'm gonna shut up a little bit, because here's where it gets fucking gnarly. Okay. Love some ropes right now. Hey! You know, see what I'm saying? This run is like... I'm literally gonna stop after this, because... Maybe for life, because it's never gonna go this well again for me in Spelunky. Alright, so I got my hat. So the last thing I need to get is the staff, right? But normally I rely really heavily on having sticky bombs to get the staff from Anubis, and I don't have those right now, so I'm just murdering fucking everybody. So Anubis shows up on 4-2, right? Look at his stubble. Oh, fuck, shit. I like looked at the chat while running into those spikes. I saw I Know Right's donation. Shout out to I Know Right and to Veg, who's probably asleep right now. Or wait, I actually don't know if Veg has a different name on YouTube than they have in the Discord. Mello is asking about if you can customize your character. So there are different skins that you can unlock, but they're all mechanically identical, and you can't really customize their clothing because they're all sort of bespoke 2D artwork. Oh shit, fuck! If I had been standing 1 pixel to the fucking right, or to the left, I'd be dead right now. Matt, thank you. Matt says, "Love you, bud. Keep streaming and putting up vids." I will do that. I'm working on a video right now that is... I'm working on a few videos right now. But I have made a promise to myself to not spoil them. I don't want to give it away. I just want it to come out, and you can watch it if you want. God, that was fucking... I'm still sweating from, like... Wait, shit, did I miss Anubis? Fuck! Okay, Anubis is 4-1. Okay, well maybe I'll just beat the game though. Maybe that'll happen. Man, I could have sworn. That's why I asked, because I was like, is Anubis 4-1 or 4-2? Maybe I'll just beat Spelunky right now. Oh my god, I'm so physically sweaty right now. It's disgusting. Since I throw bombs in a straight line now, I had to drop that bomb and whip it off the ledge to make it go the appropriate distance to kill that mummy. I'm being a little reckless. I shouldn't be sprinting so much, first of all. But I have 7 health, dude. I mean, that won't matter if I get crushed by one of those crushy blocks, but like, yo. I can one-hit him. The thing is, you can't, like, the jumping on top of enemies thing doesn't work when you're hanging from a ledge, so I had to carefully time my, boink, boink, boink. See, if this was Mario, I'd have a 1-up or some shit from that. Just chaining, just comboing my hops together. Sorry, damsel. No, there was a snake in there. So you can snake, this was bad. I was bad playing. I gotcha. Boink. DJ Philip, you were saying no, but I think it was lost in the clutter of the chat, and or there was a delay on it. Hey, do grasshoppers work the same way as rats? Time to find out. Oh, okay. The arrow trap already went off. Where's the exit? Did I like walk past it? Where's the exit? I have to stop looking at the chat. Oh yeah, I did. I totally did walk past it. How are you gonna walk past the exit and beat the game in the same run? I'm putting like a pillow behind me. Alright. Holy shit! Alright, I might like close the chat while I try to focus on beating Spelunky on the first try in my first stream of Spelunky in like a year. Fuck! What's up, Olmec? You large nerd. This fucking Spelunky police are here to nab me. My run's going too good. Fuck a spider. A knife? Fuck that. That does not help me against Olmec. I'm getting like extremely cocky right now, and it is 110% gonna be my undoing. But I am feeling good. Was there a bomb in that? Yeah, there was. There was a bomb in that treasure chest. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Cool. Pitcher's mitt for each hand. Fuck it. I'm strong bad. Alright. No, no, no! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Fucking shit, man. I am bad at video games. Forgot about fall damage. Okay, throwing bombs in a straight line is actually not ideal. Alright, well that was my last bomb. My worst fear with Olmec is getting crushed against the ceiling. Alright. Some real sloppy play going on right here. Yeah, like I feel like with Olmec I don't die because he like crushes me from above. It's always against the ceiling or against a wall. This fucking dickhead. All right, what's the move here? Fuck, what do I... Thank you for sponsoring, Corey. I forgot that that was even possible on YouTube. What do I do? Oh my god. Yeah, that was some sloppy bomb play. I know I have to get under him, but like, let's look at this. Let's really investigate it. I know I have to get under him to get him to drop down, but like, oh Slavin, thank you for the donation. I will put that towards more NyQuil for myself. You know what I could maybe do? Not this. This doesn't do anything. But like, I'm just gonna fucking go in there and wing it and just trust instinct. Because literally, like, unless someone who's good at Spelunky... Okay. You know what I could have maybe gotten him to do? Is get him to stop, like, in between... Nah, that was fucked. Christ. Damn, though. I can't think of a better encapsulation of everything I love about Spelunky than the past 35 minutes. And because that was like a run on a brand new save, my text is just the most basic entry level, the thing you get on the first death, which is like, the layout of the caves is changing all the time. Like, it says that on your first death, no matter what. Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know. I really don't think that there was a move that could have worked there. Like, I genuinely don't think that there's a play that would have gotten me out of that. Oh, and also, okay, I completely forgot that you don't have the shortcuts unlocked from default. Damn, that's crazy. Also, my instinct right now is not even to do another run, because it's just gonna go bad. Like, it's just gonna be messy and shitty and terrible. Fuck, let's see here. Alright, I'll do one more. Just to give you a better... Because you know what? I now realize that I ran the risk of maybe making Spelunky look manageable or easy or predictable with that past half hour. Let's see here. Damsel is... So you can't actually hurt damsels by throwing them. I think they can still get hurt by spikes and by certain projectiles like arrows and venom. But, yeah. Let's see here. I fully thought that off the backboard shit was going to work there. A really bad feeling on stage 1-1 of a Spelunky run is when you get hurt immediately after finding the damsel, because the damsel, you're like, oh great, I'm gonna have 5 life for the next stage, that's great. And then you immediately cancel it out. Whoops. Fuck that up. Okay. DJ Phillips says, I have 48 hours with Spelunky and I've never won, but that was amazing. Chris Laurenta says, what Mario is this? This is Mario Caves. This is Dirt Mario. Alright, at least this time I'm gonna have sticky bombs. I also got... It's weird how, like, muscle memory works, because I got so used to having the jetpack on that one run that I keep trying to, like, flutter everywhere, and it's not an option. Alright, let me get these sticky bombs. Alright. So if I throw a diagonal bomb up, get it stuck in his web. Big 8 says, it's Super Mario World dig. I kind of wonder what would happen if, who's the SteamWorld dig developer? What are those guys named? Those, Image and Form, right? What would happen if they got to make a Mario game? Because they're already, like, basically a second-party Nintendo studio who sometimes publishes their stuff on other games, right? Like, and it's my understanding that they maybe... I don't know if that's... Yeah. They have a close relationship with Nintendo, basically. So I wonder what would happen if they were given a Nintendo license. Because they make incredible shit. And I'm like... I was embarrassingly late to loving Image and Form. Like I didn't really play SteamWorld Dig 1. I played SteamWorld Heist, I think when it was free on PlayStation Plus, and was like, holy shit. Like, this rules. Like, and then I played Dig 2 when it came out on the Switch, and was like, yeah, this is also amazing. Oh wow. Dad Jeff says, love you, bud, win this round. Thank you. I won't, but thank you for the vote of confidence. Appreciate it. Alright, so there's the chest. Oh, I hit the... shit. I just gotta find... I have, like, open in another window on my monitor our Discord chat, and people are, like, arguing with the bot we have in there. And I'm trying not to look at it, because it's really funny, but... slightly distracting. Where's the... I got more bombs than ropes at this point. This is bad. I don't know why I mean, I guess I don't really have to go for a hell run every time, right? Like, I could just... I guess I would play pretty differently if my goal was just beating Olmec. Like, I wouldn't have to burn 5 ropes on the second stage just to get a key to a treasure chest. I tried to like do a slide, like a crouch. Okay. All right. That's my last rope. What an efficient run. I'm doing a 0% ropes and bombs run. Kind of, also, I'm always, like, pleasantly surprised by how good Spelunky music sounds slowed way down by the ghost. Ugh. I'm gonna grab some water. If somebody who knows more about physics than me can answer this question, that'd be great. I've been putting my water bottle in the freezer to make it get cold faster. But the downside of that is that there's this window that I have to snag it in before the whole water bottle freezes, and then the Camelback like rubber nipple gets a frozen chunk of ice in it and in the tube, and then I can't drink the water. So I guess what I'm wondering is, this might be a dumb question, I'm gonna end up like that Overwatch streamer who didn't know what condensation was. But is it faster for me to stick it in the freezer than in the fridge? It is, right? It has to be. That's right, because it's colder, so it gets colder faster. Right? So far in this stream, I have admitted to reading one book in the past 5 years, and it was a video game book. And then also, I don't know how cold works. Yo, check this out. Here's so to the person in the chat who didn't know you could pick up item crates in this game. Right, here's a tough situation. I want to get down here for whatever reason. There's an arrow trap in the way. I don't want to use a bomb on it. If I flick this gold here... Oh, wait. I guess the arrow trap already got set off. Okay, bad example. But... fuck. Yo! Did you see that shit? That was a really bad situation that I just got myself out of with one of the scariest enemies in the caves. That was fucking good. I feel really good about that. I like, in my head, I was so paranoid that, like, if I started streaming Spelunky, I would just, the thing would happen where you automatically get shitty at something as soon as you're streaming it. And I think if I was playing, like, Hearthstone, that would definitely happen. As I'm taking, like, easy, totally unnecessary damage. But man, I'm having some moments in here. Like, if nothing else, I hope that anyone watching this stream at least walks away from it with some sense that I'm not shitty at Spelunky. Alright. Just drop this bomb here. Oh, I have sticky bombs already. Okay. Alright. I need to... the thing is happening that I was telling you, where I get overconfident and I start fucking up. Alrighty. Hearthstone. Did I say that wrong? Hearthstone. That's how you say that, right? Boink. You see that? You see that risky spider maneuver right there? Okay, 2 bats on either side of me. Boom. That actually that was rough. This thing happens with the Xbox One controller, and maybe part of it is the dead zone in Spelunky, but like, if I'm holding left on the stick and I let go, see how he turns to the right? I'm like, hold left and then let go. He turns to the right. So that's why I'm sometimes like whipping backwards, because the Xbox One controller has like bouncy sticks, and then Spelunky has a dead zone of 0. You see what I'm saying? Man, it is. I have the YouTube like the new low latency YouTube feature turned on right now, and it's fucking wild how I can just say stuff and then people respond instantly in the chat. That's nuts. Hey, Tunnel Man. Want a rope? Oh, I don't have any ropes. Okay, cool. I think Twitch did an update too, right? Where they recently like lowered the hell out of their latency. There's like an option you can turn on Twitch now for that. We should mess with that too at some point. Oh man, did not expect to survive that. 1 health going into a bumblebee zone is real scary. Oof. Okay. I have sticky bombs and there's a queen down there. Let me widen up this hole a little bit. Alright, here she comes. Fucking shit. Alright, remember how I had 1 health? Yes. 4 health from the royal. I think the in-game name of that item is the royal jelly. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, the royal jelly. A delicious nectar that's made by bees. Mmm. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm open to feedback from y'all on whether or not I should use... That was weird looking. So there's some bombs stuck in that goop. Whether I should use Twitch or YouTube. I have a much bigger following on YouTube, like, by a landslide, but... got scared by that bat, so I just went right in. A lot of people saying use YouTube, but I also am asking people on YouTube. So, I'm reading, sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm like, I'm reading the replies. Yeah, YouTube tends to only tell people, yeah, I guess that kind of cancels out, right? To have a bigger following on YouTube, but YouTube only tells certain people when I'm streaming, like people that YouTube is convinced will care. So that's kind of an issue. I mean, I guess one way, let's see. Intimate Thinker says YouTube doesn't tell us much. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, one solution for that is to, I think the way this works is if you click the bell next to the subscribe thing, it'll actually notify you about every live stream. But that's like, to ask my entire audience to do that is a lot. So I should probably just get out of here. I've got the money. So now I have to use a rope, because I wasn't thinking. Wasteful. Zach is asking what my favorite thing from E3 was. I mean, this is a boring answer probably, but I really liked Smash. Like, a lot. But if I'm not counting Smash, Tetris Effect was my favorite thing at E3. Whew, I think like I was 1 block away from taking fall damage there. Let me refresh the chat here because it says I clicked the super chat button. Oh, that's for sending one. I don't want to send myself a super chat. I don't think. Zach says my friend Pedro looks awesome. I played that. at the weirdly at the Facebook booth. It's cool. I think it's the type of game where like Get the fuck away from the shops, you dick. It's the type of game that I think will be more fun once you're good at it. Like, to go into that game blind and try to do stuff, you can still do pretty cool looking shit, honestly. But going into that game blind, like, I got a real sense of like, man, once I got comfortable with this, I could probably do some really neat looking and feeling stuff. Like, I was playing with mouse and keyboard. I think it has controller support as well, but that's what was plugged in over there. I just had to think about like 3 things at once to survive that. I'm gonna throw him at a bat, and then let him get spiked. Isaiah says, with my friend Pedro, do you control each hand individually with the sticks? No. Well, so I was playing on PC, but with the mouse, you're aiming the reticle, and you can click and hold right mouse button to lock the reticle in place, so you don't have to keep actively like aiming it while you're moving your body. Because when you're moving the body, fuck a dark level. You're also moving the camera, if that makes sense. But then what was really interesting was like, like with a lot of shooter games, the reticle like kind of got wide as you were moving, and then with up and down on WASD, since you jump with spacebar, up and down just control your rotation. So that spin maneuver that you see the character doing in like all those promotional animated GIFs or whatever, like that adds to your score and to your combo. I'm like sacrificing dudes without even looking right now. That adds to your score multiplier and shit like that. But can I relight that torch? But anyways, it makes your accuracy. I was so worried he's gonna knock me out. Again, this was like luck that caused me to not die in this situation. It increases your score, but makes your accuracy go down, is what I'm trying to say. Doug Rotation says, I still think Metal Wolf Chaos is the most underrated part of E3. I have really fond memories of my like childhood best friend Ryan and I in middle school getting this issue of official Xbox magazine that I had read on the internet. If you type in a cheat code, you could play a demo of Metal Wolf Chaos that they had like put on the demo disc as an Easter egg. And we were like 13 or 14 probably, but we thought that was the funniest fucking thing in the entire world. And it still is. Metal Wolf Chaos fucking rules. I don't even remember if it's like... I don't even remember if it's fun. I just remember that it's like... The writing is incredible. It was kind of like proto-Revengeance in a way, if that makes sense. Did they talk about, I didn't watch the Devolver press conference, but did they talk about like why it's called XD? Oh god, I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up. I didn't just like walk past the entryway to get the hat, right? I would really hate to have missed that. I would hate to fuck up my run with my own mistake twice in a row. Shit, are there any... Okay, I don't think so either. Alright. Zach says, I was hoping Smash would be a full-blown reinvention, but it still looks great. Yeah, the thing that I've been saying over and over to people who are asking me about it is, like, Smash Ultimate and Smash 4 are definitely, like, no question, the two most similar Smash games ever made. Like, no doubt about it. Like, the difference between... the difference between original Smash and Melee was huge, obviously. The difference between Melee and Brawl was pretty big. The difference between Brawl and Smash 4 was, I thought, pretty big too. And then this game is like a rebalanced, redone game that is really obviously on the Smash 4 engine. But fucking, I love Smash 4, so that's cool with me. There's this weird feeling of like freedom you get. No, literally, I was asking about the XD thing because that is my theory slash fear. That's my theory. My fear theory is that they called it XD because it's a goof. Boom. Night, Olivia. Thank you for tuning in, even though it's 1 a.m. I got my hat. Yo, I'm having another really good run. Did I die yet? Like, this is my second run, right? There wasn't like a shitty run in between my first run and this one that I'm forgetting about, right? Maybe I need to be talking while I'm playing Spelunky. Yeah, I have to win because Jeff is paying me to win. I don't have the jetpack this time, so that's like a slight disadvantage, but get out of here. I do like that I got the pitcher's mitt really early on in this run. Oh, is it stuttering? I haven't dropped any frames yet. So Isaiah, the stuttering might be because I have the latency set super low. Like there are 3 options on YouTube for how long you want the delay to be, and I think for instant streaming it just defaults to like, oh, this alien's gonna be my fucking balloon. Balloon was not the right word there. I just was in the panicking, and what came out. I think it's because he's kind of shaped like a balloon. Fucking shit, man. I know people say the caves are like the least bad part of Spelunky, but I'm getting some messy caves here. Ooh, I got the Hulk hands. Get the fuck out of here, dick. So these hands let me show you what these hands do. These hands let me climb any surface, which is a blessing and an absolute curse if you're trying to navigate any tight, narrow passages like I'm about to be when I get to the 4th and final level. Martian, thank you for becoming a Patreon backer. That's very cool of you. I think you will like the Discord. We've only had it running for like a week, maybe a little more than a week. I should not be goofing off right now. I should be focusing on murdering dudes. It's been really, really fun in the Discord so far. All right, dude, go take that arrow for me. Thank you. Good looking out. Actually, if you could do me a favor and take one more arrow for me, that would be chill. Thank you. And if you could also hit this teleporting man with your body and get him out of my face. Oh, it actually got worse. Can I kill these guys with bombs? Wow, that was really interesting. I threw it in the middle of my like tripping animation, and it seemed like the oh, that corpse could have hit me. Like the pitcher's mitt didn't activate, but it kind of made the pitcher's mitt noise. Oh, first message was posted 2 weeks ago. Well, that's when it was just me and Keith in there, like setting things up. So I don't know if it was really active at that point. Dude, I have no talking about the Octo expansion because I embarrassingly. Oh yeah, watch this. Come on, get me out of here. Oh no, my dog. Okay, if I lose this roulette game, if the dog gets crushed, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, he lived. Yo, I gotta find I gotta find Atkins or whatever and take his staff. Where is he? I'm so scared I'm gonna get telefragged by, I'm really playing fast and loose with my bombs. Christ. Okay, there he is. There he is. Fuck you, dick. No, 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 no. We gotta wait for these circles to go away. And this fireman. Fuck off. Dog! I know I left that damsel behind. I don't give a shit. This is going too well, and I don't want to fuck up. Okay. Yo! The door's right here! What the fuck? What algorithm is blessing me like this on this day? Okay, I've literally made it to the City of Gold 2 times before this stream in my entire fucking life. In like 9 years of playing Spelunky or whatever the hell. Like, I think there's like a book that you have to grab. I've been so... Look at that. Do you see that achievement pop up? I hope that showed up on stream. Fuck me, dude. I like literally was so... there were chapters in the Spelunky book that I didn't read because I didn't want to get spoiled on how hell worked. Like, I've kept myself pretty like pure on this shit. God, I love how this looks. Nope, don't you fucking spit beetles on me. Damn it! Oh, mamma mia. You know, it's just the adrenaline, you know? It gets to you. You start fucking playing fast and loose. But look at my total deaths, too, and I'm, like, in the most exquisite tomb in the world. The combination of those two things is, like, something special. Yeah, I did need spike boots. But you can't ask for everything, Wagon Lover. I can't expect every run to have sticky paste and a jetpack and the spike boots and the jump. But, you know, like, it doesn't really work like that. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm just looking in the Discord and it's like, oh, never mind. I thought that these were people joining. But there are some new people in there. So greetings to everyone who's joined our Nightmare channel where we have emotes including... Should I just like stream 35 seconds of what the Discord looks like and just show off the horrible emotes that we have? Because they're incredible. Oh, they heard me say that. They're like, let me make this window the right size. All right. Let me also end the Spelunky run because I was having some weird issues with this game where if I Alt F4'd it, the music would keep playing in the background. The only way to make it stop was to shut my computer down because I could not figure out what process it was coming from. All right. Let's see how this goes. Also, what could I play not going to get me a copyright strike? That's the other fucking bummer about streaming on YouTube is that if I put any music on it, I like did one test stream a week ago and played like 30 seconds of I think the Kanye album, and my stream wasn't just like content ID'd or whatever and unable to monetize it. It was full-fledged like nobody can watch this video, which is cool because it made the decision for me. All right. The Discord is acting up right now because they know that they're about to be. All right, add game capture. Let's see how this works. Capture specific window, Discord. No, that's not working. I'm gonna have to do a little window capture. Alrighty. Or is it display capture? That'll definitely work, right? And then transform, fit to screen. Nope, not working either. Well, maybe, I'm gonna try one more thing. Maybe this is just a sign that if you want to join our horrible Discord, The only way to do it is to join it. Discord.exe. Alright. It's just a black screen. Why is it doing this? It's like even got the right size and shape of the... I've had weird issues with OBS. I remember like trying to stream like a Google Chrome window for some reason at one point, like I think for SoundCloud. I'm sorry. Oh, Isaiah says sometimes you need to launch OBS as administrator. Well, now I know for next time. But wow, these lo-fi beats to study to are really going off. Yeah. Or just record the monitor itself. Yeah. Yeah, none of it doesn't seem like window capture, display capture, or game capture are behaving right now. With Discord at least, so. Man, it's popping off. I don't want to get... I feel like if it has singing in it, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Alright, cool. Well, that's why I put test in the title. So if I do a shitty job at the end of the stream and it's just a black screen for 4 minutes, nobody can get mad at me. That's the policy. Man, the Discord is really falling apart right now. Alrighty. Yo, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do this again. A bunch. Bye.